So, kicking off Friday, July 14th, round 3 of the Liga MX. This game, I would say it's a little bit tough to handicap, but I think there's going to be harder ones on this card. But I do have a play for this card. Um, so we got Monterrey visiting Mazatlan. Mazatlan is the one that usually does their best work at home. Monterrey on the road seems to struggle to find something behind the net. Monterrey is the better team. 100%. There is zero doubt about that. The problem is, I think their offense is still kind of asleep. There's certain games where I'm thinking they should have just completely slaughtered. They didn't look that great against Atlas. Atlas was knocking on their door the whole time. I think they were lucky to get away with a win at that time. And against San Luis, who again is not exactly the most competitive team, or at least compared to them, they barely ended up getting that draw. That game should have been 2-1. Atletico San Luis taking that win. The smaller team taking a win from the big dogs. Hey, I think they're getting a little bit lucky. But this Mazatlan team, man, they're finding a tie. They're finding ways to get ties, to get draws. Because right now on the table, they got 2 points, 2 draws. Their first game, 1-1 draw. Their second game, 0-0 draw. And that second one was against Pumas, who normally is a bigger dog team, but they haven't been the greatest in the last couple of or at least last season. I wouldn't say last couple of years. I would just say last season. Last season, Pumas was not exactly the best. So there's a lot of things that can happen in this game, but one thing that I know is a fact with both of these teams struggling to score. I'm just gonna go ahead with the under 2.5, under 3 goals. They both have been in low scoring games. Mazatlan, their game that only had goals was only 2 goals. They drew 1-1 with, I believe it was Pachuca. And then you have Monterrey, who drew with San Luis 1-1, and then they took a 1-0 win over Atlas. So if Monterrey is the favorite and they take the win, probably gonna be with a 1-0 win. I don't see these teams' offense exploding and going 3-0, 4-0, or it even being a 2-2 game. I think this will be a 0-0 game, 1-1, 2-1, which if it's 2-1, it's all right, We'll take that. We'll take that under 3 at least. At least the bet won't be a loss. It'll probably be a push. But from what I've seen out of these two teams in their last 2 games, they've been in low scoring games. So I'm going to go ahead and lock in that under 2.5, under 3. At a minus 112, I don't think it's a bad play. Monterrey priced right. If you think Monterrey is absolutely gonna dominate, go with that. Go with the run line or the handicap line with minus a half a goal, minus 1 goal. For that bet to hit, all you need is Monterrey to give you a 2-0 win, or a 3-1 win, 4-2, something along that line, and that's how you can take some of that extra money with the favorite at minus 110. But I think this game is most likely, I'm not sure. I was kind of leaning towards the draw at first, I'm not going to lie. But there is a chance that this Monterrey team can just sneak off with a 1-0 win because they do have a good defense. But Mazatlan does their best work at home, and I'm saying, see, like a lot of factors here, guys. But for me, I'm going to go with the under. I'm going to go with the under 2.5. Hopefully it turns out being just like I know I picked that under 2.5 with Toluca and Cruz Azul last week. And that one, hey, 2-0 win. Boom, perfect. That under hit exactly how I needed it to. So under 2.5, you guys got something different. You guys see something that I'm not seeing. Comment it. Let me know. Let's make this money.